it. Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, Jason Sanders, Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
The ball carrier.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Franklin. This one caught by Isabella. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. First down, 49ers.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. A gain of 3, second down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Franklin. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Defense. Oh, we got to do our job, man.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Samuel, incomplete. It's third down.
Looking to throw. Franklin. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
From the gun, Franklin. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
Ball carried by number.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. A very early decision to be made here.
There is, and I think that because they're the home team, I would ride that wave a little bit, and I would gamble and go for it. Doesn't seem like it's optimal, but you're the home team. You'll get the support of the crowd all game long. Go get it right now. Put 6 on the board.
They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down, counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. First man through, it's the fullback Juszczyk. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And the 49er first down.
Back to throw. Franklin. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Uchenna Nwosu in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Check.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Franklin. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Franklin's 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
They'll start on the ground with Breida, and he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Breida on the carry.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Breida, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 3.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Javon Kinlaw gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. On 2nd down, Tua. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Intercepted by the 49ers.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
3-yard line.
They'll run with Jackson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Number 42.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal.
First and goal, San Francisco.
They'll look to run with Henderson. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
To throw on second down. Franklin toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Looking to throw. Franklin, and he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Complete to number 19.
Deebo Samuel, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here comes Andrews. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Tagovailoa on first and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. That catch good for only a couple.
The 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, Franklin looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. The Niners on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. Able to find Isabella. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Back to throw. Franklin. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
A loss of 5 yards.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their third one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. Looking to throw. Franklin gets this one to use check. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, 81 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line, out leverage. The defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, Franklin completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. That ball complete to Isabella. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Operating from the gun, Franklin. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Franklin. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
85, George Kittle.
George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The kicker on for the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, it helped scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment and you have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recovering.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain. Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and...
So we have reached... There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
With the score, Dolphins 21. 49ers.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll throw right away. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And down to the 16-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards on the ground. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
Holding offense.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold him.
Open man is Ross, complete. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives him a little bit of room to complete it.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Tua sets up to pass it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Mecole Hardman. hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Almost 11 yards.
And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
At the 45-yard line. The handoff to the fullback. He was brought down at his 40.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. A little costly there. You wipe out the first down. You also move further back.
No doubt about it. So you went from moving the sticks to them staying in the same spot, except for that one guy carrying the yard marker. He moves back farther.
On 1st down, Franklin. Going to throw right side here, complete.
Franklin's
nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete.
Franklin's.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Franklin. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Uchenna Nwosu, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your quarter? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
That's what he's done here in this one so far. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And he slings one that's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Mecole Hardman, incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him at first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. He'll get this into the hands of Brady.
Matt Breida. That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Not much there, only a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Completes it to Hardman. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jason Sanders to kick
now off. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Franklin. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
And out. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run with Breida. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Matt Breida with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
San Francisco.
Operating from the gun, Franklin. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
Franklin's pass.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, 49ers.
Back to throw again. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The end result, 21 yards.
And the 49er first down.
From the gun, Franklin. This one caught by Isabella. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Franklin. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
19, Deebo Samuel.
Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. He'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
They're not in any rush offensively. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Today's final score.
So Charles